What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Fresh, you dig, coming at you with another video. I don't like that, you dig. It's Mr. Fresh, you dig. That's better. What's going on, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. I'm glad that you're here with us. If you're first time on here with us, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so that you never miss an upload. And if you've never hit the bell icon, if you've never hit the like, if you've never hit the subscribe button, if you've never commented, then go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe to the channel, man. We definitely need you. If you're on Facebook watching this, make sure that you like and comment, and make sure you share this video so everybody can see it. You guys know my spiel, so let's do that. Okay, today it's going to be short and sweet. like always, I said let's be short and sweet. Um, but today we're going to be talking about making the sacrifice. So, a lot of times when we are going through our business journey, we have to make sacrifices in order to get to, the next level. Sometimes we just, fail to do that because, when change comes, a lot of times, people don't respond well to change. But change is good because change gets us to the next level. You can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over, expecting a different result. That's the definition of insanity, right? So you have to start to change things in order to get to the next level. So it's some of the things that may have to change, which is pretty sure things that are going to have to change, is that you're going to have to make a sacrifice. It might not be a huge sacrifice. It may not be like, giving up your vehicle, but it might. But I doubt it. But it may not be something like that, like giving up your vehicle or anything. But it may just be like a sacrifice of time. Like you might have to give up watching your favorite TV show. You might have to give up, going to the bar and having a drink. There's some sacrifices that you're going to have to make that's going to get you to the next level. And I can't sit here and tell you exactly what it is. You're going to have to be one of those. You're going to have to figure that out for yourself. But sometimes not sometimes, all the time, when you're trying to move to the next level, there's some sacrifices you're going to make. So make the sacrifice. All right. Only you could tell yourself, or you can know what sacrifices you need to make, unless, of course, you and I, we talk on the phone and we actually, go through a consultation, which you can do. There's a link down at the bottom, which you can get a rapid growth call if you want that. That's something that interests you. Unless we talk and do things like that, then I could be able to kind of guide you and tell you, hey, this is where you need to make your sacrifice, or this is where you need to make a change. Okay. So make the sacrifice, whatever that sacrifice is going to be. Just following the principles of, creating a schedule, sticking to your schedule. And you kind of want to have something scheduled for every single second of the day, because, you don't really want to waste any time. Now, I know sometimes we'll get weary, sometimes we'll get weak, and sometimes our body will say, hey, you need to slow down. And then that's great. So part of being, of going 120%, part of giving everything you got to what you're doing is knowing when to take a break and knowing when to sit down and relax, and, rejuvenate yourself. Okay. So that is part of it. We're not saying, go 120% all the time, so much so that you never get any time to do anything else. What we're saying is, when you're doing this, when you're in it, give it everything you got. And then when your body says it's time to rest, then it's time to rest. I know for me, right around Wednesday, Thursday, my body said, hey, look, man, you just need a 2-hour nap or an hour nap or something, right after your work. And, that it was yesterday for me. I come in and, I was really tired, and I was like, oh my gosh. My body was like, yep, it's time. It was like I couldn't even control it. It was like, all right, cool. Got my little 2 hours nap in, and then back up and went back out because I had to do, I had to take my son somewhere, and then after that, then we'll go back out because we're putting out signs and things like that. So yeah, it's a grind, and you have to make sacrifices. A lot of us are not where we are, not where we're supposed to be, is because we're not making a sacrifice in that area. And some of you know what is holding you back. Some of you know exactly what's holding you back. For some of you, it's TV shows. For a lot of us, it's video games. You spend too much time on video games. You shouldn't be good at Madden. You shouldn't be good at Madden right now because you should be focused on, doing your thing. And Madden should be one of those things when you have time, on a Sunday or something when you're not really doing anything, to play a few games, and you should be bad at it. You shouldn't know exactly what's going on in Game of Thrones, if that's even a thing anymore. Right? Because, the only time you have time to watch it is when you're binging on a day that you're just taking a break, from it all. Yeah, so a lot of us, it's video games. A lot of us, it's TV. Some of us, it's going to the bar. I don't want to say reading, but reading the wrong stuff. Some of us is reading the wrong things, like reading, novels instead of, reading, self-help or business books or things like that. It's a lot. Some of us, it might be the gym. Okay, some of you might be staying too long in the gym. You want to do 2, 3, 4 hours in the gym every day, which is cool, but your time, you really only need. And my wife is a fitness instructor. She's a certified fitness instructor. Has a master's degrees. I don't even know how many she has. She has 2 or 3 maybe master's degrees in this stuff. And she says, hey, you only need an hour tops in the gym. Okay, an hour tops. So if you're spending 2, 3, 4 hours, I mean, dude, you're not going to get any stronger in 3 hours than you would get in the first hour of working out before you get fatigue. So make the sacrifices in the places you need to make the sacrifices to get to the next level, because it's you'll definitely thank yourself once you're able to buy your grandkids a vehicle for college, or you're able to buy your grandkids put your grandkids through college, not put your kids and your grandkids through college, because you've done the work. And then, you've created a thing where you hit your ceiling, and your ceiling was going to be your kids and your grandkids, your kids' floor. Okay. Your ceiling would be your kids' floor. All right. So, hey man, I just want to tell you to do that, guys. Make sure that you just think about what in your life right now is taking up a lot of your time that could be spent on doing business that can make you take you to the next level. All right. And then make the sacrifice. You got to make the sacrifice, guys. All right. Remember, Mr. Fresh, you dig, turn the notch, and I'll see you guys later.